Okay, fantastic. And let me know if I need to be like louder or something because sometimes my like technology doesn't pick up my voice very well.
Fine to me.
Let me hop in. All right. 3, a good number.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I'll always remember.
Yeah. It just shows up a lot. I find
I'm
it's
not
like
even like basketball. Michael Jordan. Jordan. Always my mind.
yeah, for sure, man.
Fair warning, I haven't played it all day.
Gotcha. I'm just kind of
That up's fast. Like, it's so hard to get around it.
I know it's harsh, but you have to be very discriminating about one. Oh yeah.
I mean, neutral.
Thank you.
I must
I
move
think
forward.
part of what I was thinking there is like I got that down tilt back air because you were hitting on ledge too, and that kind of turned the whole game around.
Definitely.
I would say don't fall into predictable patterns. I got a lot off of going back mid stage and doing fireballs, which is not very safe against Ike. If I'm able to jump over them, I can well too. I did that.
Yeah, like you're saying, like from off stage.
Yeah. Well, you just backed up and did fireballs. Yeah, let's play. Okay,
Okay.
You have a very clear, very good advantage state. I'm having back off state. Off. But yeah, just a lot
Yeah, I think that's the easiest way for poke holes, and I have a
winning neutral just went a lot of trouble. Big back, but then again, so
part of it is, but at the same time, like I got it.
I expected. Thought you were going back to stage.
Trying to be a lot more. Okay.
So yeah, if I went back and watched this, I get the feeling I'd see you winning neutral just as much, if not more. I feel like you need to ledge trapping, so to make sure that you take stocks. You can also edge guard Ike pretty well. You just need to get out there and forward air me or back air me. And then in disadvantage, I feel like not recovering as smartly as you could be. You could be stalling off stage more. You'd be threatening to like take me with you. A lot of Ridleys do to make it scary to edge guard them. And then mixing up your ledge option. That I can't just ledge trap you forever.
Okay, awesome.
It's always harder with like players who because I can't just and say, oh, you did this option 3 times in a row. That's why you get punished for like abstract.
Yeah.
And in this case, I feel like you're not thinking enough into advantage. So I'm able to take advantage of every time you hesitate. Like you'll shield a little long, or you'll hang ledge a little.
Yeah.
And it's just about, you need to find that confidence. And it could just be a matchup knowledge gap. But yeah, confidence is such a huge part. And just like how you move. People can pick up when you're not feeling confident. And when they do, they're going to hit you at the times when you're paralyzed by it.
Yeah, that's definitely.
It also will stop you from everything. And then you'll play safe neutral all day, which is great, but when it's time to actually find a kill, you'll struggle. Like there, like I could have just ledge trapped you forever, but no, I saw an opportunity and I took it. You gotta see this opportunity. There you go. That was exactly what I was saying. Okay, you gotta get out there. You only want to go to ledge and try to shark me. There. If I time it right, you just die. But you want to make me afraid.
Gotcha.
Like just hold down and do this. Like I could actually just die. If I should. That's going to make it a lot more likely that I will. Yeah, up smashes.
Yeah.
Wow, that killed. You holding out the shredded escape?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's not killing.
I was trying to get away.
Do you have it set to Kalos, by the way?
I do. Do you prefer?
Swap it to random.
Okay, random. Bet. Yeah. Awesome. Go ahead and take. Yeah, confidence is such an. It's like just something that's very weird, kind of like prove it.
Yeah, it takes a lot. You gotta get comfortable.
Yeah. So far, this is going better than
3, 2, 1, go!
You could probably hit me through the stage there. If I mess up my timing. I just put that spot.
see that. He's like air dodge.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I saw an interesting earlier, and it was, it was like high level play is just waiting for them to air dodge and reacting. Like it's you want to have fewer panic air dodges than your opponent and know how to capitalize on them. That's like part of it. You could be using like up smash or up air and getting tons of mileage out of every time I air dodge a disadvantage. Instead of just going for your true bread and butters. It's not going to happen instantly, so don't feel like don't feel frustrated if I say that and then you don't immediately know how to capitalize it. When I played against Johnny, who could Ike me, he had like this amazing advantage state. And I went back and I watched, and all he was doing was just forcing like air dodges, not always taking the combo, and finding ways to kill me off stuff that normally get through that. And yeah, just finding those opportunities where it's like, oh, I could have up smashed him here, and it'll help your risk reward in a massive way.
Gotcha. I think that I definitely fall into the trap of like, 2 options sometimes.
Yeah, and usually you do want to do the true option, but sometimes you don't have a true option, but you can still take advantage of an air dodge like that. That was exactly it. I air dodged the first hit, and you were just able to frame trap me into a back air. I couldn't do it.
Meaty.
Offer some
Ah,
after this game. See there? Like, that's not a true follow-up. Because I knew you were going to have to tech, I just waited and got an extra 20% off of it.
uh-huh.
Wow. Long ledge get up, huh? I think I'm just dead. Yep. Alright, let me fix this capture card just out for some reason.
Gotcha. Go for it, man. Technology.
Yeah, gimping Ike with fireballs. If you see that my jump is gone, or even if I have my jump, throw
Definitely.
out the fireballs, and there's so much chance that I just die. If I don't cover perfectly, I just die.
Pretty rough. But then again, it's Nair just
Yeah.
totally messy. So it's a volatile matchup.
Yeah, Ike actually has some trouble in it. I definitely don't think. I don't even know that he wins. I would call it even at best.
3, 2, 1, go!
Also, Ridley's cheap. I managed to drag him into the stage.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, Ridley's lead bang is like ultra low.
Super low, yeah. So is
Sometimes
Ike's. I was just if I had backed up slightly, it would have stood. I was surprised that.
Wow, I was totally expecting.
Yeah, I got unlucky with the platform. Caught your toes.
Yeah, boys. Yeah, like there, I get grabbed a lot of times.
Yep, you're afraid. You shield when there's pressure on you. Getting grabbed a lot.
I play so scared.
Yeah, you gotta be aware of that. It's just as bad a habit as spot dodging. Very nice. Really risky. I don't know if you did it on purpose.
Pretty sure that. I didn't do that.
You shouldn't have had to die there. You want to DI that down and like.
Down into like gotcha.
I'm pretty sure you DI'd that in to try to avoid dying off the side, and it killed you at the top because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, either straight down or down and towards like you'll be a lot less likely to die there.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Surprised I didn't. Could be anti-airing a lot more. I'm jumping a lot in neutral. Not calling air or up air. Or honestly, forward air, back air. All your aerials pretty much are really good at calling out Ike's jump. Nice. If you just fireball there, I die. Fireball. You don't need to go out there in that case. If I am at a position where I can't quick draw the ledge, just fireball and it's nothing I can do.
wow. What is happening in this game?
That game was kind of a wash, just USD. So don't worry about that one. Stuff happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm dead. I thought, hey, I'll just wait it out. And no, you just kept having jumps. Yeah, I figured if I don't waste my jump, I'm fine. Smart, cheek. Get me out of this one.
Oof. What frame does that up in?
Cannon? Not that fast. Now you're gonna get down tilted. Oh. Okay. But that regrab was gonna be bad for you. Careful. I'm able to get a lot of tomahawks on you. Like I said, when you pressured, healed. I feel like you should be anti-airing. Oh, it's just nair. At least nair, I can nair usually faster and almost as. Roadhog nair is gonna call out almost my approach. Like, see, I was trying to do falling up there. There, I got it because I was farther away. But you want to see when you think I'm gonna jump. throw out an air, or throw out a back air, whatever aerial. Right, not the Ridley player. I just kind of walled you there.
Don't stand in my way.
But yeah, use your aerials more. Stop shielding.
Okay.
Ikes love it when you shield. I can jump and safely space areas that you can't punish, pressure on, and then go for grabs. That's like my whole game plan. So if you start using up smash, up tilt, you have like 7 anti-airs on this character, right? You gotta start using them. Stop letting me jump for free. Same's true with Crom. You said you play Crom too, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah, Crom anti-air is insane. So it's the same kind of deal. Game plan should be the same. Don't let me jump. Nice. Yeah, and it feels spammy. Like, it feels like I just did this. Not very punishable. So like, why not? It puts pressure on me. It's all like pressure matters. I have to figure out what to do instead of you figuring out. Always gonna be better for you. Nice. Wow. Air's insane. God.
I cannot believe
I footstilled you, right?
Yeah, that
Let's
is
go.
so funny.
The reverse.
That is.
Look at these nairs though. Look at how my game plan's falling apart. I can't jump, so I'm having to find new ways in. Big deal. It's not like I can run in and grab you while you're nairing either. But like, what am I gonna do? I have to space way better. Oh, nair a bunch. And it's not gonna hold true for every matchup, but like against Ike especially, huge. But yeah, approaching every matchup with a game plan is such a big deal. Because it'll give you, like you said, you want to find that confidence. That's what it'll give it. Is knowing how the characters interact, being confident in. And it's so hard to time that.
Yeah, it's tough. Even like with that ledge trap, it's like the bus always blows up.
Gotta be careful with the ring grabs. I probably should have just down aired you and died.
Yeah. Well, that was. That'll do.
I was hoping you'd side beak. We got Spike.
Yeah.
I must move forward.
So yeah, you played neutral way better there. If you keep that up, you're gonna start taking more games. Don't let me jump. Yeah, like study your opponent's scheme. In my case, it's space aerials on your shield. Put pressure on you. Get grabs. If I don't get grabs, then just poke you until your armor cracks. But if you don't let me be the aggressor by outspacing airs and whatever aerials that are non-committal, and just force me to be the decision maker, I'm gonna be in really good shape. That combined with finding more opportunities to kill me.
I had not thought about that either.
What?
Nice.
Fire
Just
back
in
back
general.
stage. Oh.
Well, not the recovery aspect of it, but just being able. I think I'll be able to articulate.
Well, I got lucky there. I was about to get F smashed. Ridley's got a really fast F smash, right?
I know, it's almost like a tilt.
So, you know, if Ike misses Aether, he's stuck for like a lot. F smash. F smash. Okay. I expected to happen. Yeah, solo.
No, it's actually such a safe spot for.
Good idea. Good work. You want to release that early though. I can't just whatever I want. I'm dead. Good card.
Release which one early?
Just if you do a smash type, it's not going to hit. Release it as early as possible. That you're not, no, you don't get hard punched. Like you
Okay,
charged
gotcha.
enough smash, then you were like, oh, maybe I'll fall into it, but you know, I'd already seen it. Okay. As a result, I got a full ass dash attack for it.
Yeah. Gotcha. Thanks.
Three, two, one, go!
That you were hitting that platform. Nice. Trying to hit you. But you faded back just. Finally did F smash there. Nice. Yeah, that was dumb of me. Bad stall. Wow. Fast. That just snatched me right out of my jump.
Thank you. I had a feeling.
How much range that has? Whoa. That hit me way out there.
Well, that. Huh. Oh god. Can't beat that.
Okay,
Man, that
well,
was
you
fun.
very easily could have won that game.
Yeah. Just some spaghetti.
Fight for
Yeah,
my friends.
basically, you lost neutral once that last stock, and then never made it back.
Yeah. Oh, my disadvantage state just has so many holes in it.
Get up attack. Just a minor note.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've got a lot of F tilt back, baiting it out by running up like I'm gonna down tilt,
Go!
backing up and F tilt.
Gotcha.
Get that SDI.
Yeah, godlike. But oh yeah, it was that. It was just a quick draw, like kind of just like right after you know they're not gonna follow up. Surprise them.
The hitbox is crazy. But don't expect to get hit by that, but it's way bigger than this. Oh.
Yeah. A similar thing happens with like Roy Crom's method, like dash. I want to go back in time where I started you. Why? Never done. Ah! Oh god.
That's just Yoshi's.
It really is. This stage just like fuck you. It just does.
Mario can do it.
True. What?
Scary. Firewalls are terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no reason for me not to just kill us both there.
Yep.
Don't stand in my way.
Three, two, one, go!
Oh my, that just spiked me. I got like semi-spiked by your fair.
Yeah, it does that. And neutral looks nice. Here.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
back down. Terrifying.
It's got some.
Oh yeah, being able to... Probably should do that more again. Scary though.
Definitely.
ledge hang.
Yeah, really.
What? You're just invulnerable? See the quick draw just activate and not hit you?
Yeah, that was weird. That is so good.
Yeah, it's really. You gotta mix timings and stuff up, so but it's really hard for Ridley. Fox is just- Can't believe that worked. That was an accident.
Yeah.
Heck.
That was a funny kill screen.
Yeah, the ability to just drag people down out of the sky.
I fight for my friends.
It's really. So actually, took a pretty. Well, my head wasn't in it. I feel like my mindset hasn't.
Yeah, no, I feel like you're playing better. All about hitting those nairs. Nair in this matchup, and just if you want, you can sort of prom for a little bit, and
Gotcha.
I can get more.
I'll see how I.
3, 2, 1, go!
See, the thing is, like, I feel like I have trouble seeing patterns that are pretty obvious. And that's something that I just don't know how to get.
It just takes time. Again, start paying attention to people's air dodges. That's always step one. Is that if you can start noticing people's habits and disadvantage, it'll be a lot easier to start noticing. Because people have more habits or bad habits. That's when they're feeling the most panicky. That's when they're most likely going to fall back on game plans. So if you can start noticing those, you'll start to get a feel for how to identify what people are doing. Don't obsess over it. Like, so much of noticing habits is not like sitting down and going, oh, he did this 2 times, he did this one. That means there's 70% chance that he down smash here. You know, it's not that technical. It's more getting just a feel for their movement and their flow, and then you'll just sort of get a feeling of where they're going to be, and like, oh, they're going to do something aggressive, oh, they're going to do something passive. Not so much like knowing exactly what you're doing. It's more general, more abstract than that. Except for air dodges, which are an easy thing to focus on. Like, he's going to air dodge here. You do want to know that, because that's how you get punishes. But so much of this game is not about callouts, and is instead about coverage. So, you know, you'll have 2 options, and each will cover 3 things your opponent could do. So you're not choosing to cover that one specific option with like a smash attack. You're choosing to cover 4 options with forwarding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty important to not hard commit unless you have a hard read or you're not risking much. Let's get up. Hey, I've been going to that platform too. So yeah, it's all about choosing options that cover as many. That's why Ike's Nair is so good. That's why Ridley's Nair.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stand in my way.
So, just trying to put this into my own words. So, give me a sec. Like, you say it's like just that. It's easier to focus on when people are going to touch.
It's easier to focus on people's advantage
Okay,
as your starting point habits.
Okay, I got you. I got
Like an example for Ike is if I hit a nair around 40, and I've noticed that they have like a really strong neutral air dodge habit, meaning they're just
you.
holding air dodge when they're in disadvantage. I'll often just charge an F smash and hit them for it.
Okay.
'Cause
I got
so many people just hold air dodge, and that covers it. That's a hard call out, but you know it's
you.
just a nice little easy to explain example. But a lot of times instead of doing that, I'll just like use nair because it's low commitment and it'll cover their air dodge, or I'll use down tilt to catch their landing. Like we have a lot of options that aren't as
Okay,
committal as bring out a smash attack where you think,
definitely. Thank you.
all right, are you gonna?
I'll keep. I think I'll just keep doing Ridley for this session. I
Okay.
might do some other characters on later ones, but I just feel like that
Yeah, that's
and I feel like I've got something good going on. I'm not SDing, so let's keep working on it.
there's an air dodge that I'm gonna piling away. Oh, when I hit him with a nair at early percent, did a directional air dodge away. And I'm gonna be paying attention again or not. There I'll note,
Wow.
oh, I hit a nair at 80 and he double jumped. He likes to double jump in that situation. So I'll often an up throw and then try to catch a double up there to try to take advantage of that little habit. So yeah, there's little things. Like, there it is. See, I missed it, but you see, I knew what you were gonna do, and I almost got a kill for it. I should have got a kill for it if I had executed correctly. And it's not like I did a big commitment. All I did was up there. Wow, that hit you.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
What?
thank you, based.
How the hell
Plasma
does
arm.
Ridley work? Oh wow, your jab out range is 8.
If you hit the, well, I do not know why Scoop came out, but if you hit the ball in Ridley's mouth, it just like does something like 20 damage.
Does it add 20 to what I was already doing, or does
I'm not entirely. Whoa! Whoa! Help! I'm pretty sure it's just that. It doesn't like add it. But that's one of the reasons why Ridley struggles with projectile going a lot. Because like he just can't like have
pick that one?
his best option there is to just like try to go to a platform and dump them on top of them from there. But even then, it's just like if he gets hit by like even box.
And get a space and perfectly hit him.
No, it's rough.
You can air dodge. I gotta tech those.
Yeah, it's
Lost
rough.
2 stocks to that. Good stuff though, you wanna make me scared off stage. I've been doing
Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. It's not something that I'd considered, and I've been playing this character since day one, so gotta just power my stage.
Three, two, one, go!
fair enough. I didn't know you would grab it from that far away. Ridley's crazy.
Yeah. He is. He's got some sauce. He's also the sort of character that you make 2 mistakes and you're dead for it.
Yeah.
Definitely, like, I wouldn't call him an outright blast, but he's got that quality about him. Alright, I DI'd that. And I died.
Like, no, not again. So there, yeah, I took advantage of the fact that you like the directional dodge a lot, and I got an extra grab for it.
Out.
Oh, wow. Took advantage of it again, but I just basically. Gary, what do I do? Oh man.
That's definitely making. DIing Aether is definitely making a difference.
Oh
now.
yeah, you'll live way longer. You'll live till like 1 or so. Grab more. I'm out of grab range. Yup. Yup. Missing that timing, missing that tech every time. It's so hard to react to it if you're gonna up side B online. I probably shouldn't actually go.
Yeah, Ridley does have quite a good bit of counterplay to poke under the table to challenge people laterally. It's just like, honestly, the thing is, if you counter him, he cannot tech the stage spike from using like Ridley's up B at 40%. So like he dies super early. As a result, I need to like fade back and try and use my lateral move, like up B, which is pretty generous to like play around that aspect.
I don't understand Ridley. When I play him, I don't get out. Feels like he has 3 angles.
Yeah, that's more or less it. It's like you approach it from above, you approach it from the side with like side B, up B, directional dodge, and then like the thing is, if you can't contest him from above and stuff,
Okay. Oh.
all right, I died for that too. He can really just get away with murder recovering low, but Ike in particular does a good job. Crazy.
I wish I could give you against Ridley very often.
It's all good, man. I mean, like, early on, I was actually labbing a lot, and, like, making tutorials on this character. If you ever want to know more specific things about Ridley. But, like, clearly, you're the better player. It's not really.
Definitely confident. I think when confident, big game, all the matchups. Yeah,
seems
I'm
like
not exactly
not-
running.
Hey man, it's like I'm still incredibly.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I mean, I'm getting incredibly valuable. That definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I pride myself on being the greatest, bestest ever.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, okay, you gotta get way above that. I thought maybe you could cheat, so it's better to have it happen to you in a training session.
Definitely.
When you see that happening, you either need to drop down and stall until it comes out, or jump and go way above it. The problem with jumping, though, is I time it right, you get anti-aired by it, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
It's impossible to react to your ledge jump, but I can predict it.
Mhm.
Ridley, though, with his multiple... It's tough. Like, I would say you want to drop down and stall, but then I might be able to two-frame you, or I might be able to hit you on ledge. So it's rough, but yeah, one of those two options do.
It definitely.
It's got a massive hitbox.
Huh.
Down smash? Is that on purpose?
Yes and no. I thought it might work, but that was kind of a.
Sucks, because I have to avoid these fireballs, but also you're punishing me. That was good trap. You're juggling with them. Ike's disadvantage kind of sucks. Good.
I know there's something, except for downer.
Yeah.
Hot garbage.
Oh yeah. All involved.
More of it.
Maybe I should take you to Kalos, because I think it. Maybe Yoshi. So I get the feeling.
Yeah, it's definitely a double edged. I've never died off the top square draw.
Happens a lot, actually.
Interesting. That's funny as hell. Ooh. Please.
I didn't.
He actually can't snap if his back is facing it right
For my
away.
friends.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. I just gotta be.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, occasionally that kills me up too. Well.
Highest.
Yeah. Respect that.
Like,
Yeah, if people let me get away with it, kinda. But when they don't, no problem. Well. Oh. Quick.
I just wanted.
Wow, I lived.
If I could.
Don't stand in my way.
Yeah, it's an easy reaction. I know.
Ready?
All right. Okay.
Three, two, one, go!
Air right after that.
Mhm. Gotcha.
I was trying to judge him.
That's fun.
but there I was going. Never hit you. It worked.
Ooh, platform.
That's it.
Oh, out of jump. Ah, man. Oh well.
Fight. Win.
I must move forward.
You're already in a good spot. You have grasp of the. You have good neutral. You have a strong advantage state. I would say focus on making a game plan for every matchup that you have. If you get caught out without a game plan, like you got more confident as we went along because you were learning the matchup, but you need to have a game plan in mind, or you're going to slip into bad habits. And one thing you can do about that is get rid of your bad habits as much as possible, so that when you slip into your habits, they're good habits. But another thing that's important is to have a game plan in your head so that you're never not thinking. You want to have something to fall back on that's positive, because people aren't always actively reasoning while they play. You never will be. So you need to make sure that what you fall back on is something good, something positive, and not something bad like a air dodge habit.
Right, yeah.
As far as disadvantage goes, I mean, it all just comes with confidence. It all comes with knowing what your opponent's options are and knowing what you can do to make it hard for them to cover.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I think you're doing well, and I think you're going to improve as you start to be more analytical of your play and start to think in neutral advantage.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much for making.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
I just want to sort of have an idea of where specifically I kind of fell apart in disadvantage. Like, what were like the big things that I need to like change, like specific actions, places where I
Yeah.
should.
So watch your ledge options. I was able to bait out get up attacks pretty often by just like you were afraid of down tilt by the end.
Yeah.
Because like you knew I could kill you at 70. So
Right.
I would fake a down tilt. Like I would run towards you like I was gonna try to hit you off the ledge, then back up, and you would almost every time you would get up attack. And then I would just go to the correct range and I would F tilt you and you would die at 90.
Yeah.
I would say watch your double jump habit. A lot of times in disadvantage, I've noticed you double jump more often than you do anything else. But to be honest, you didn't have any like horrible like I'm holding air dodge every time habits in disadvantage. You for the most part were thinking, doing a good job of mixing it up. Watch holding shield. You need to be throwing out more safe aerials, and like it's so easy to feel like you're doing it in a brainless way. But be aware of how your opponent wants to approach. For Ike, he wants to jump in at you, and then do something that makes it harder for him to just do that.
Gotcha.
If you whiff a nair, who cares? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, if you whiff an F smash, that's a big deal. Well, on Ridley, not really, because it's pretty safe. But But
but for Ike, yeah.
yeah, if you whiff an F smash or a down smash, that's a big deal. If you whiff a nair, it's whatever. You're holding space. You're creating a threat bubble around yourself so that your opponent can't jump in. Having knowledge of your threat bubble and your opponent's threat bubble at all times is such a huge part of winning neutral.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So just try to keep that in mind with your opponent, and you know, once you get friendlies with different characters, you'll start to learn what their threat bubbles are and how to play around them and how to only enter them at the right times.
Gotcha.
And it's always good if you can to find a way or find a place and a situation where they're in your threat bubble and you're not in their threat bubble. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, for Ike, generally the space above him is going to
Makes
be
sense.
that. No, well, no, okay. Directly
Oh well.
above and to the side of him, there is nothing he can get out any faster than like 10 or 12 frames.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
So if he's
I see.
holding shield, Aether's frame 15, up air's frame 10 plus 3 frames jump squat. All of his aerials
Yep.
are going to be like frame 10 or later, and back air can only hit a specific area. So if you
Hmm.
do a rising nair and then you fade it back so he can't out of shield you, he
Hmm.
can't do really much at all about that without hard calling you out. So
Hmm.
yeah, it's really good to know when your opponent can't punish something and
Hmm.
to use that to interrupt their game plan.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'll definitely be doing this again because this is very helpful.
Awesome.
And just reframing my mindset about sort of like creating a threat bubble with aerials, that's definitely going to help me a lot.
Well, if you want,
Yeah, I
would
don't know.
you want to schedule a follow-up lesson right now, or would you want to wait until you just feel it?
Yeah, I would like to work on this stuff first, and plus I need to wait till my paycheck
I got you. No worries.
to really feel comfortable doing more. But absolutely, like next month, we're doing this.
Great. Yeah. Well, and you can always cancel if something doesn't work out. So
Yeah,
yeah, just like the further in advance you do it, the easier it is for me. But just let me know whenever you know works for you.
of course. I try to be very punctual.
Yeah. Again, sorry I was a little bit late. I sat down to get on, and Daisy started going. It's like, all right, well,
I know what that's like, man.
yeah.
My girlfriend's dog is like that too.
Well, thank you very much for your patronage, and yeah, let me know.
Yeah, you got it. I'll keep in touch with you, bro. I really appreciate all this.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you can always shoot me single questions that you have whenever you feel like it. All right. Bye, man.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh,
Take
I'll
care.
send you the VOD later today.
Fantastic.
All right.
Take care, dude.